Hi everyone, really good to see you. Where have we come to? We've come to Bardsey, which is about 8 miles outside Leeds city centre. And why have we come here? Because we are going to, yes, another pub that says they are the oldest in the whole of the UK. Now this one's actually recorded in the Guinness Book of Records, so it could be. Where is it? It's the Bingley Arms. If you take a look here, you've got a public bar entrance and then you've got a bar and restaurant entrance. Huge, great big car park here. Now I've got to tell you, they're doing some work here as well, by the looks of things, extending things, but that is one nice looking pub. When did it open? 953 AD. Around about my birthday. We're looking forward to this. As always, let's give it a go. It's got everything here. Castmark, Rotary Club, the whole works. Come on then. Here we are, sitting outside. I'm going to kind of say in the beer garden, but it's not. It's kind of like a patio area which is here. But as you come through, you go up a flight of stairs, another flight of stairs, another flight of stairs, then you're into a stunning bar. Truly, truly stunning. As you go look to the right-hand side, it's all laid out as a restaurant. Then you walk up here, and there's a patio area below, then you've got this patio area as well. But what they then have around, just behind me over here, a stunning, stunning beer garden. So, what am I going to have? I'm at table number 40. What do they have? Appetizers and nibbles. You can have burgers and grill if you like. So I'm just having a look through there. They've got steaks, buttermilk chicken burgers, all the rest of it. And then they're Bingley favourites. I'm going to come back to that. Under the appetizers, I'm going to have the king scallops. That comes with onion puree and crispy belly pork. Oh yes. Now why am I doing that? I'm doing that because it's on not only the appetizers, but it's also under the favourites, sea bass with king scallops. So clearly they fancy their king scallops. Then I'm going to have, I haven't had a pie for ages, so I'm going to have their steak and real ale pie. That comes with Yorkshire pudding. Ooh, I am in Yorkshire. Bingley gravy, chips and butter roasted carrots. For the king scallops it's £11.50. For that steak and ale pie it's £17.50. Then you turn it over and they have vegan options here, gluten-free options as well. And you turn it over, they've got just for kids, hot drinks, puddings, I want a pudding, sandwiches as well. And it says on here, the Bingley Arms, England's oldest inn, dating back to 953. So they're really, really pushing that one out. It was the Priest's Inn it used to be called. What am I going to have for pudding? Well, there's only one thing I can have. That is, well, actually there's quite a few I can have, but I'm going to have the homemade Millionaires brownie. And that comes with cream, that's £7.50. Well, I am making so much money out of YouTube, aren't I? So, you know, Millionaires brownie is quite obvious. What you've got to do, I am joking, what you've got to do, if you're sitting outside, you've got to go to the bar, you've got to order there, and you've got to pay for it in advance because obviously the cameraman looks a bit dodgy and I probably suppose we're the only ones having to do that. So I shall see you very, very shortly. Bye-bye. Here's the scallops. I want to just take a quick look there because I like the presentation. You've got the onion puree there. Obviously you've got the king scallops as well, but you've got this pork belly on top. Yeah, crispy with the pork belly. That is great. Let's see what it tastes like as a combination. That bowl is nice and hot as well. And I think you actually, on this occasion you definitely need a bowl. So let's grab that, let's grab that. And let's just cut in and see how tender and how well they're cooked. Oh, you look at this, just falling apart. Look there. Now the worry with scallops is if you actually cook them too much, they go really rubbery. I'm going to have that with some of this onion puree straight to start with. So let's see. They're cooked perfectly. They're creamy. That's what they are. Scallops are always, if they're good, they're nice and creamy, but soft, creamy, nice crusting on the outside. Now I'm really interested in seeing how it works with pork belly, because I've never had that. Now, let's just cut in now. That's not the easiest to cut. No, that one's not proving that easy. Mind you, saying that, just take a look at that, a close up on that pork belly. You can see, you've got the crunch of the crackling on the outside, then the pork inside. Let's just have that on its own, because I do like a little bit of crunch. Mom. Do you know you get the packets of pork scratchings? That's them on steroids. That's what they are, absolutely on steroids. Now I want to actually try that with some of the scallop and this puree. There's a nice hint of onion in that puree. It's not overbearing, but I'm interested in seeing, is this combination really going to work? Let's push loads of it. Let's get that around. Big smile on my face here. Them two textures go well. So you've got the real softness of the scallop. Then you have saltiness from the pork belly. So again, that really enriches the flavour of the scallop. As a combination, that is a very good combination. Just needs, see, I'm about to say, just needed that pork crackling not to be that hard to cut. But of course it's going to be that hard, isn't it? Because it's the crackling on the outside. So that's a silly thing for me to say. But do I like that? Yeah, I do like that. That's a real nice combination. It's vibrant colours. You know, the colours are coming at you. So again, the onion with the yellow, then you've got the green, then again, the caramelisation on the outside of the scallops. All round, yeah. That's, visually, that's a nice plate of food. Taste-wise, it's also a very, very good plate of food. I want to crack on. I do not want any of this to go cold. Yeah, I'm partly impressed. Let's put you over there. Let's get some more of you on this, and let's enjoy. Presentation, love it. Plate is lovely and hot, but it's simple. Everything here is simple. It says what it says on the tin, what it says on the menu. So you have your chips, but what I like about them, they're homemade. They're not your 14 chips. God, Gary, get a grip. There's skin on as well. They're already seasoned, so nice seasoning on them chips. Well, they're hot as well. Then you have your carrots there, the Yorkshire, and a great big slab of the pie, made in-house as well. Then extra helpings of this gravy. The aroma from that is amazing. That is great gravy. It's simple. You've got to start with the pie. I'll tell you what, it's simple. You've got to start with the chip because they look so Moorish. Take a look. Take a look, and they are hot. That is the big difference. I've been to so many restaurants, some real high-end ones as well, and they don't make chips. You know, they buy them in, they're frozen chips. And everywhere you go, they're all frozen chips. And that's going that extra mile, just delivering that service. The chips are, they taste so much better. Let's put a bit of gravy on there. Oh, look at the way that gravy is just clinging to that chip. I need asbestos fingers here because gravy's so rich. That is full of flavour. That is, oh, I love it. I love it. I love the chips. Now, let's move you over here to get the old Yorkshire over there. Move you fellas over here. Plenty of carrots. And let's dive in. Let's just dive in to hear the crust on that pastry. Let's open it up and take a look. That is rich. You cannot say that's going to be dry, can you? Loads and loads of chunks of beef. I actually want you to take a close up because I've just moved that. And if you look, just take a look. Just going to pull that apart. There's no pressure or anything on that. That's how tender that beef is. Gary, pull the plate over. They'll be going everywhere. What's caught me is the flavour. That flavour's really caught me because it's rich. The gravy inside is so rich, and well, I don't need to tell you how tender it is because you know yourself. You can see how tender it is. Let's try the pastry on the outside. Let's see how that is. I love the pastry. It's so buttery. It's golden. This is a pie. That is a pie. There's so much meat in there. It's unreal. All local produce. And it's cooked to order, by the way. I haven't said that. It's cooked to order. And this took a good 25 minutes to come out. I don't object to that. You wait. You wait if you want quality. And that's up there amongst the best pies I've ever had. I can't tell you how rich the gravy is within that pie. So that's all been bubbling away in a saucepan forever. And then all the juices coming together, then encased in the pie, and then again cooked one more time. I want to try this Yorkshire. Got to have it with the gravy again. Nearly, Gaz, nearly. It's a nice Yorkshire pudding. Now, whole carrots in here. And again, sourced locally. That's a bit big. Do you know what there is there? That carrot. That carrot is so sweet. It's there. There's a real sweetness to it. Cooked exactly as you like it. It's soft. It's not pulpy. It's nice and soft. Is this a good pie meal? And as you look at it, is that good? Well, I'm struggling to see any aspects of it which I don't like. Quite literally, the richness of the pie is there. It's exquisite. Then let's just have not that it really needs it, but look at the richness of this gravy going over it. That gravy is fantastic. I like the sweetness. So again, you have the richness and then you have the sweetness. Yorkshire, but I probably wouldn't bother with the Yorkshire on there. That's the weird thing. I probably wouldn't bother with that. It's great. It's a nice touch. I wouldn't bother. Chips. Yes, 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 yes. Right, I'm going to tuck in, and I'll see you guys shortly. This is cooking up there. That is good pub grub, and that's what you want. Good pub grub, because you're in a pub and having some grub. The Millionaires brownie. Millionaires brownie? It is a Millionaires brownie. Like the presentation, add the cream. Let's just put the cream on top and let's just start. So you've got some strawberries there, a little bit of cream. Oh. Indulgent before I even start. Indulgent. Get that fella out. It's cut through. That is cutting through as well. There we go. Let's have some of the chocolate. Everything there is a combination. This is going to be very rich, isn't it? Dear me. Dear me. What can I say? Everything going, whoa, 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 here we go. So you've got the chocolate on top, okay, and that's where the pressure, then as you push down, then you've got the biscuit, and then you've got the chocolate underneath. So all together, you haven't got hard chocolate, which obviously melts very quickly, but then you've got the crumbly, rich, buttery biscuits, and then you have the chocolate underneath, which is all soft. Put it all there, and even more chocolate, and you're there, and you're for the end of meal treat. That is what you want. You want to sit there. You don't want to rush this. You want to sit there and you want to taste the flavours. Take your time and savour. That's what it's all about, is savouring every aspect of that. Right, I've already paid the bill, so I'm going to give my final thoughts. Am I impressed? I'm really impressed. I think it's very good. It's some very good cooking here. So what I'm going to do is slowly take my time and then go outside and give you my final thoughts. This is some good cooking. How was my visit to the Bingley Arms? This place is full of history. It is steeped in history, a little bit haunted as well, I think. Service was top drawer. I liked the layout. There was so many rooms there. You've got to. It's like a TARDIS. It was like, whoa. We can go upstairs, out, bar, garden, everything. This is one really good pub, family owned, well run, and it is really well run. Food was of a very good quality for a pub. Was it the best pub food I've ever had? No, but I'm telling you now, this was incredibly good. Some great flavours all the way through. I'm not going to go through all that, but what I'm going to do is go through the bill. Now you've got to bear in mind I ordered the most expensive starter on the menu. That was the king scallops at £11.50. Then you had the steak pie, that was £17.50, and the Millionaires brownie. So altogether £36.50, no service charge. What marks I'm going to give it? It's in a stunning location. If you lived in that house over there, I'm telling you now, there's a little bit of roadworks going on that happens in life, but this is one beautiful little village, I tell you, beautiful. Would this be my local if I lived here? You're telling me it would. Definitely would be my local. If you're in the area, you've got to give this a try. This Bingley Arms is worth a try, and I want you to tell you why, because I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. That's why. If you've been here before, please leave a comment in the description. I would love to hear your comments on this one. If you've been here before, please leave a comment and let me know. But I always like to hear your comments as well. History, there's a lot of history here. And that's why it's worth going to, and it's family owned, and there was some great quality as well. Like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate that. And until next time, after my Millionaires cheesecake, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye.